Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. There's not much going on. Amir left on Saturday afternoon because to give him a bit of time off and to get him down to Bosnia so he can get these parts for his own car as quickly as possible. There's a certain amount of hurry up involved in it because the car is still insured. He wants to be able to take it to Bosnia as soon as he possibly can to get it through the border control there. So yeah, there won't be that many videos because obviously I'm still kind of recuperating. I feel 100% better than I did. I'm still getting up in the middle of the night, but apart from that, things are really looking good, touch wood, and hopefully they'll continue that way. So I'll be leaving here on the 10th, which is a Sunday I believe, the 10th of December, but we've got a few things to do before I come over. We've got to get all this small shop for the stones to lay on, so hopefully the weather gets a bit better this week and I can start getting a couple of tons at a time and laying it in there. Fortunately the trailer I have is hydraulic, so I can just tip it in place and then they can go on with it while I'm away. Hopefully the weather stays good. The storage tent that I've organised should be here in the next couple of weeks, so by the time I get back from the UK it should be here. This is 10 meters long by 5.5 meters wide by 4.5 meters high, and it will mainly be used as a storage shed. Possibly in the summer we might use it for doing sandblasting in, a few other bits and pieces, but it will mainly be storage. So the intention is when we build the drive down, we're going to put some 50 by 50 concrete beton, as they call it in German, concrete plates in front, and this is where the storage tent will be. It's an all-weather, so it's winter and summer, and it'll have basically an entrance and an exit, so it'll go up against the wooden garage, but enough so the doors can open in the wooden garage, and the idea is it'd be kind of drive through, if you like, and then when it's not required we can just pack it up and put it away and then bring it out whenever we need it. The great thing about something like this is there's no planning permission needed. And although it's in a secluded area, there's a guy next door with fish, showfish, koi I think they are or something, so I don't want to hack him off and go through all the rigmarole. Yeah, so that's that, and then we've got a couple of other things coming up. We're going to see Paul McCartney in Vienna on the 6th of December, about 3-4 days before I leave. And the last time I saw him was 52 years ago, I think, 1964. I saw the Beatles when I mean 63 they were kind of well known, 64 they were massive, and it was one of the last gigs they did to a small audience. I think there was only 350 people there. I think it was at Finsbury Park Odeon or Astoria, I can't remember. It was one of these picture palaces or picture movie houses that they had a stage on it. Never forget it. I hope that the band plays well and everything, but his voice is going, but then he's 74, 75, you can't expect much, so I hope that it's a good concert. But the price for the tickets is unbelievable. Some of them are over €500, but there you go. Anyway, so there's that. So I've done a little video in the shop showing how the cars are laid out now, and the next thing I'm waiting for, as I explained in the video, is for this new shop to open. Like a Texas home care, home base, whatever those those big giant stores in the UK or wherever is, because I think the stock, I know for a fact the stock's been in there for a long time, in excess of a year, so I'm sure they're going to have some massive discounts, 50%, whatever, and this is a perfect place to get these LED lights that I need, so I'll buy a bunch on the Saturday, although I expect it to be absolutely mobbed because everybody comes to Fürstenfeld from all the villages around. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for now. Catch you in maybe a few days time, so be good to each other, and I'll see all you guys on the 14th. Bye for now, take care. So as you can see, we've had a bit of a clean around, so we've moved things around. The minis, my mini's come over here, so that Amir can fix up his Ford Focus when he comes back with the parts. This is the body of the XK. So we'll get this sorted out, so it all looks like it's actually coming through the wall. Got some work to do on that rear, on that boot, which I'll show you. It's quite badly corroded there. And I'll do the repair. You can see it. You can see how bad it is. And there's actually a piece there too. So I'll get it all done and get that resprayed when we respray the bottom of the car and the back of the car. So the E-type's there. The XK with the testing kits on it's there, and the other XK's there. And there's plenty of room to walk around in here. This guillotine will go down into the lower garage, and this one's going to be done up. And so it actually operates. You can just turn the switch and it will fire and operate the distributor. So it should look nice. And as you can see, it's painted white, but it needs another coat. Or maybe perhaps even 2 coats. And I've not put that on very straight. You can see it's awful. But that's like an A4 size. Oh, that's really quite bad. Anyway, it's only a bit of masking tape. I just want to put it on just to show you roughly what it would look like. That colour, anyway. But that'll give you an idea, and then they'll go all the way along, and they're from Chris. So I'll pick them up after we've had the meet on the 14th. I'm back down to towards London and meeting up with my niece for 2 days, or 2 nights, and Chris. And I'll pick all of them up at the same time. She'll look nice all the way across there. Thanks to Alex Hart, DJSC. He mentioned about using something here. So what we've done is, you can see there, this piece of steel is actually inside here. And rather than bolt it down, that's not going anywhere. That's solid. So it was a good idea, that, because he's right, it could have come off. And what we're going to do now is to paint all the inside of this. So it's all white. It looks nice. And then I'm going to take these down. These were from my wife's old office, old bureau, and I'm going to put 2 sets of strip lights on each. And I'll do the same on that side, but I'll get LED ones. But we have a new superstore opening next Saturday. It's been built for at least 2 and a bit years, and there was some controversy over the car parking because there's only one superstore. Well, like a what would you call it, B&Q or Texas Home Care. There was only one in Furstenfeld, and of course they had the monopoly, and their service was shit. But now they've got this other one, this German outfit that's come along, and they'll have to up their game somewhat. So I will do some video next Saturday, because I'm going to go to the new place where they'll probably give massive discounts because the stuff's been lying in there for a year and a bit. And then take you to the OBI, which is the store that's been here for many, many years. And I bet you it's like the Marie Celeste in the other one, because everybody's pissed off about it, not the service being so bad. So they'll have to up their game big time. Yeah. But like I say, everything's looking nice now. And then we'll rearrange the lighting. But I'm waiting for this Saturday opening, 1st of December, because I think they'll give huge discount, because to my knowledge, they've had the store built and all the stuff inside it for at least 15 months, 16 months to my knowledge. So obviously they'll put massive discounts on it to shift it, or to shift the stock, which will hurt this Obi, this other company, big time. Okay, and for Alex, okay, there's your box with your wheel arches in it. That's the wheel arches from that Mini. They're already painted and ready to go. All the nuts and bolts are on it, and there's this joggler and hole puncher I'm going to give you. That is done. That's really sterling service. That's done. 2 XKs, 2 E-types, a Mini. The hole puncher is not as sharp as it could be. You have to just flick it a little bit, but the flanging side of it works really well. Maybe you could just take the hole cutter out, maybe give it a sharpen. I'll put a new one in, I'm not sure. But that'll come in very handy when we do your bonnet. And I'll give you a call tonight, because I need to know what I should bring with me. Because I think what we need to do is bring, I think you've got an A panel missing, haven't you, Alex? I think you have an A panel missing on one side. I think you've only got one side. So what I'll do is I'll bring, I've got a tool for doing the wraparound flange, and I'll bring that with me. I can't remember where it is now, but I've got it here somewhere. But I'll bring it with me, and we can repair that at the same time. So yeah, that's it really. This week I'm just going to go down and pick up a couple of tons at a time for the drive. I won't take you out because it's pissing down with rain, and it has been. But in the next video I'll show you what we've got up to so far, and maybe show me tipping it. And yeah, so everything's looking nice and tidy and clean. Yeah, quite happy with the way everything's looking. It's looking nice and clean and tidy. And yeah, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby. And I think it's time to get the heater going on. I mean, it's a little cold now, but I haven't had the heater on yet, and it's sitting at what is it, 11 degrees. So with that space heater down there, and like I think I showed you this before, some of my wife's plants, I have to keep them in over the winter. We put this lid in here to stop all the hot air going upstairs. It's just on a hinge on the side, and you just push it up and it latches. So that stops a lot of the hot air getting away. And that's the space heater I have there. This is a brilliant bit of kit, this. This works superb. I love these things. I love the smell of the paraffin. It's only a small one, but it eats it up in here perfect. Within, oh, I don't know, 10 minutes, you're up at 18, 16, 18, which is perfect working temperature. Anyway, so that's it for now. So stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and catch you in a few days when I start dumping this this small shot for the driveway. Bye for now. Take care.